Okay, hello dear friends. Some friends ask how do I wash my brushes. Actually, some brush I do not even wash them. So I wear a glove if I wash in the sink. If I wash here, I put my brush into first level of water, which is the dirtiest, and wash it and maybe some soap if in the sink, some soap, and dry it as much as possible. If have some soap, it will be better, and then put into the second level of cup, and then the third level of cup. I try to instill this spirit of using less water by doing the 3 degree of cleaning or 4 degree of cleaning. But sometimes students enjoy too much of the fun of of playing with water. If I am not looking, I was doing something else, they will do something wrong. Okay, so that is how I wash my brush. There is nothing tricky. It is exactly the same as what you wash brush. And in Western painting, they sell a tool with grade so you can wash your brush. Chinese painting, as far as I remember, we do not do that way because these are animal hairs. They are hand rolled together. So this brush, I think for many years, I have never washed it. This is a mountain lion. No, not mountain lion. Mountain horse brush. See, it is rigid and it takes a long time to. I do not even wash it. A lot of the brush. Sorry. I may just put into the water and do one step of this and then continue to use it. This brush is always black. There are some brushes that is not watercolor quality in sense of color, in sense of cleanness, because Chinese painting is very, very refined black ink, full of pigments. And those pigments, you wash them out, you have to open up every single thread of your brush. And the Chinese painting brush, or any painting brush, I think, you are not supposed to open up and to do too harsh on it. Make sure you have some brushes for putting color, and some brushes for background, for putting color, some brushes for the ink. For example, I have these three. I usually, when I do the background of warm color, this will be always the background of warm color. And this is relatively background of cold color because it's already have some of this. I try not to blend this one with a black color or a blue color or green color. And I try not to blend this one, the green brush, relatively already green brush with red color. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5 brushes ready, some for the dark color, some for the black color, black, purple, and brown. They are relatively very tolerant for any color. And this is the green color. This is, yeah, have some brushes ready will be the best. And one outline brush. Let me see my outline brush. Some very thin, small outline brush. Yeah, this outline brush, see, I didn't wash it. It's okay. It has been lasted for over, this brush must be 40 years. Yeah, something like 40 years. This is my mother's brush. And this one is also 40 years old brush, my mother's brush. And it has a great spiritual quality in my painting, so I keep them. This one might be, but these two, I'm sure. My mother's brush, she put tape around it, and she put put tape around it. Yeah, it's been a long time. Anyway, another thing, have 3, if you are serious about painting, get 4 or 5, at least 4 or 5 brushes, so that you can have the brush take a rest. Same as shoes. You have 1 pair of shoes, it will be the fastest to be destroyed, to be used up, because you have the shoes do not have a time to take rest. And if you have 2 or 3, they can alternately be used. Today I use 1 brush, tomorrow I use another brush. So brush can take a rest, and the color and the size, you will have a variety of color and size and texture and the feel. Yes. And if you are a beginner, at least have 2 brushes. Do not 2 or 3 brushes. So this is why I have my beginner set: 1 large white cloud, 1 small one large white cloud, 1 small lanzhu bamboo orchid, which is wolf hair, and 1 of these tiny outline brush. So 3 of them, you have different size, different texture, and you can play around it. To begin with, you should have at least 3 brushes of different size, different texture. And if you have only 1 brush, you are limiting your expression by having not enough materials. Anyway, thank you very, very, very much. I hope this is not a waste of your time. Okay? Do I make any sense? I love you. I really do. Do. Bye-bye, friends. See, different brushes. Oh, that's a good brush. That's such a beautiful brush. And this one, don't use it in watercolor painting. It's too rough. This one is for the young kids to maybe on canvas, acrylic painting, use it. Watercolor, never, ever, ever, never use it. Bye-bye, friends. I love you. I really do many times love you.